weren't quite expecting to catch a fish this big here.
Look at that. That's probably the biggest fish I've ever caught out of this small of water.
The Western Native Trout Initiative Challenge involves catching 18 species of trout and char across 12 states in the U.S. Every episode, we will try to catch a different species. Follow along as we attempt to complete the whole challenge with Tenkara rods. I know it's been a while since we've done one of these, but we're on a WNTI challenge. We're trying to catch some Bonneville Cutthroat trout.
Yeah, it's end of April right now, and we're able to get out backpacking for a couple nights. We drove past a lot of muddy water to get here with runoff, but we should have some good water here today.
Let the hiking commence!
Yeah, we should be gone 2 weeks. 2 days.
2 days.
A lot of stuff. I don't know what's in here, honestly.
Just a lot of snacks. You're going stimmy? Pretty big or what?
No, small stimmy.
Alright.
I'm gonna start with the stimulator, but a smaller one, like a size 16, and then see if anything hits it. If it does, then I'll keep using it. If it doesn't, switch it up. I always like to use this one first to see if I get any movement, though.
I might go with like an Adams and then drop a small nymph below it. 2 fly setup, hopper dropper.
A nice one.
It's a rainbow.
So this was like my 3rd cast of the trip. You know, a little rainbow on there, but not the cutty we were looking for. We're gonna keep going. That's a good sign, though. I'm glad nice to see some fish in here. 3rd cast.
This is the spot right here. Bonneville Cutthroat trout right out of here, baby.
Find yourself a good friend that'll get flies off the tree like that. Oh, I do not want to fall. Oh, we got it!
Got it?
Yeah. Sometimes you just got a hunch. I got a hunch about this spot. I just got a good feeling about it. Hunch is a weird word, by the way.
Lunch? Lunch is a cool word.
Lunch. I could go for some lunch.
I could go for some lunch.
Yeah, lunch would be good right now. There's a couple fish that just pulled back in there.
Oh, do you see that denial? Yeah, I can see him just on the bottom right here. I see one pretty nice fish on the bottom.
All right, nice little rainbow. Came up and ate the caddis. I just put it on. Been kind of a slow day here, so this is actually my first fish of the day. But I just put this caddis on and got one, so hopefully it starts to pick up a little bit. All right. Came up and ate a caddis. Drove down here to Utah to get this cutthroat. Pretty little guy. Yeah, we put a caddis on a little while ago and fishing's picked up a little bit. We've got a few fish each now. It's been kind of slow today, but this guy's a little skinny, you know, he's probably seen better winters, but We got that cutty. Let's let him go. All right, just a few minutes ago, finally got my Bonneville Cuttie for this trip. Fishing's been a little bit slow to start, but it's starting to pick up now, I think.
Yeah.
We got some caddis on, so we got a really good looking spot right here that I think Drew should be able to get cutthroat for himself. Go.
What is it? Got rocked on the other side. The fish kind of swam out and looked at my fly, so I'm gonna try and catch it again. It looks like a cutty. It looks like a cutty.
And it is a cutty! All right, got it. Bonneville Cutthroat Trout. Look at all these midges. You could treat and release them.
We got it done. Wouldn't have liked to have been a little bit bigger, but that's what they all say.
That's what they all say. Been dealing with that my whole life.
Story of my life.
We did it. That feels good. Got a nice little spring creek pouring into a very muddy big river here. So we're hoping that we can catch some fish in this clear water here. Maybe on the seam where that muddy water is. Alright, fishing along this seam where the dirty water meets the clean water, and got this rainbow. Put up a good fight, so it was fun.
It's dinner time. Started to get windy and it's about to rain, so we thought we'd get dinner going before we got soaked. What do we got going tonight?
Well, tonight we have some fancy ramen, which includes ramen noodles and some other fancy ingredients of your choice, really. Tonight we went with potatoes, that's always a good choice, radishes, onions, mushrooms, some special chili lime seasoning, and I believe that's it. And special...
This is our packet brand for the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Life isn't always pretty. It's not always pretty out here in the mountains. Got a little rainy, a little nautical last night. But you know, we're all pretty good buddies, so we just sat in the tent. Real close quarters for a while. A long time.
Oh, good morning.
Sun popped out this morning. It's feeling really nice.
Little rainbow. On the dropper though. Look at that. A better one, dude.
Yeah, so yesterday was a little bit slow. And then the night, it kind of rained all night. And this morning, the sun poked out. And I got myself a decent brown right here. So, not the cutty we were looking for, not the cutthroat, but I'm pretty excited about this fish. Pretty fun fishing along this seam where the creek pours out into the big river.
Yeah, what a nice fish. Keep going. You mean edit? Maybe.
coming down.
Come on over. Oh, he's gone! No! Oh man, that hurts.
Yeah, dude. He hitting that bank?
Yeah, he keeps trying to tuck under into those sticks.
Hard to tell with that Yari. That thing bends like.
It's decent, yeah. Probably gonna land him down here below this log. Pretty good rainbow. Not a lot of spots on this guy, but there you go.
What do you do? Where'd you get that at, dude?
Did you have a night? Finders keepers, dude. I found it in the bush.
Alright.
We're barely getting a little coverage right here.
Yeah, dude.
Scandalous. It is nice and breathable though.
So we're out on this backpacking trip, and one of the nice things about backpacking with the Tenkara rod is we'll just be hiking along this river, and then when we see a good section, just pull the rod out, fish for like a minute, put it back in, and keep hiking. So like you never have to guess if there's gonna be fish in there. You just try it, and if you don't get any, bummer, but if you do, then that's awesome.
They're like right in, I think there's one or maybe two right in front of it.
There's a big one, just food.
Tiny.
Oh yeah. Bring it open.
Oh my gosh, dude, he's fighting hard. Oh, you gotta get him into this slow. Oh my goodness, Brian. I can't break him too hard with my head. Oh, shoot, dude, that fish is nice. Yeah! We got him!
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. He's a powerful dude. Wow. Yeah, I've hooked like 2 or 3 pretty nice fish, 18-inch or bigger probably today, and lost them. I don't know how I landed this one. It was upriver and downriver and all over the place. He was just a very strong fish. I could not turn his head to get him over into the slow water to give Drew a chance to net him.
Fish that size don't usually hang out in water this shallow. This is like ankle deep water.
Yeah,
And so he just had all the power, dude. Just there's nowhere to get him.
Well, I caught him right there.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Feels good to get one landed. So we had a pretty good couple of days down here. We did 2 nights sleeping down here. Really nice weather for most of it. Got a little rainy last night, and fishing yesterday afternoon and especially today has been pretty good.
We had caught like some decent fish in like 12 to 16-inch range, and then just a few minutes ago, Tuna hooked into like a nice big 22-inch brown, just in like what, this deep of water.
Yeah.
And that kind of made the whole trip. We caught our Bonneville Cutthroat trout. You know, we each caught some rainbows, some browns. So I mean, for springtime, hard to beat a backpacking trip like this where you're catching nice fish.
Yeah. I was stoked on that fish. That's probably the biggest fish I've ever caught out of this small of water. Like, this creek is not very deep anywhere. It's not very big, and I could not believe the size of that fish as soon as I hooked it. And thanks for watching, guys.
That's another episode. WNTI.
WNTI.
Oh man.